Hi, my name is April, and I'm one of the front desk managers here at Pet Camp, and I also run the Camper Cadet Program. Camper Cadets is a basic obedience training program here that we have at Pet Camp, and it covers 5 basic manners: sit, down, name recognition, leave it, and loose leash. You have more animals and more people in a tightly compact area in the city. You want your dogs focused on you. You want to be able to control them so that they don't run out into the street, so that they don't approach someone that they shouldn't, or pick up something off the street that they shouldn't, that's dangerous to them. And if you have control of your dog, you don't have to worry about that. Sit is basically the starting point for all other commands. It helps get your dogs focused on you and know that it's training time. Probably the easiest to train, and because dogs do it naturally. So what we use here for sit and down is a lure technique. If you put the treat by the dog's nose and move it behind their head, they're naturally going to move into a sit. So down's very important. Getting your dog into a lie down is a good way to calm them down. If they're over anxious, over excited about something, getting them into a down is a good way to calm them. If you bring the treat down below or to their paws or between their paws, they're going to naturally go into a down position. Name recognition is really important because whenever you say your dog's name, you want them to look at you and not whatever they're currently looking at. So say if they're getting into the garbage, or if they're barking at the front window, if you say their name, you want their focus back on you, not what they were doing. So a good way to train that is by keeping the treat up by your eye. That way they focus on you and the treat up here than whenever they were looking at before, and they eventually understand that their name means to look at you. Leave it, obviously very important, because there's plenty of things that your dog wants to pick up and chew on or eat that they probably shouldn't. So we want to teach them that when they leave it, they'll still get a reward. It'll be a better reward, and one that you already said is okay. So how we train that is by leaving a treat alone, because naturally the dog wants the treat no matter what. So we train it by slowly increasing the time from when we tell them to leave it to when they get a better treat. So loose leash behavior is incredibly important. Obviously you don't want to be, being yanked down the street every time you go on a walk with your dog. You want a walk to be an enjoyable experience for both you and your dog. So what we do is we train your dog so that they're standing next to you and walking beside you, and that the leash has slack to it. And the way we do that is also with the lure technique. We keep the treat by our side so that your dog's focus is on the very high value treat you have instead of whatever they want to chase down the street.